like that. You see, David Vaughn, the problem with you is the fact that we're the same age, and you've got an issue with me because I look better than you. I traveled further in the country than you. I've ranked in the top 500 in the world of wrestling twice. My rookie was Rookie of the Year last year. My rookie made it to the WWE pay-per-view. My rookie trained with me and wrestled in ROH and this very ring right here that I hold sacred. I'm not done with you, David Vaughn, and I will find a way to come get you. On other situations, Gary, I know you didn't call for this. I know that this happened a couple times in the past, and I know that sometime here soon, we are going to have a match with each other that has no outside interference, no Brewer, no Vaughn, no rest of the locker room, because me and you are the best pure wrestlers this company has to offer. You've been in this business way too long to keep doing this, Gary, and I've been in this way too short to keep cheating all these fans out. So at some point, will you give me a match?
Yes, I would give you a match anytime you want a match. I said I would give you a match after I took my title back. But Dave Vaughn, I don't know what you're thinking of what's going through that little pea head of yours. When you come out here in my match, you barking up the wrong tree. Because everybody knows I play dirty. Oh yeah, like he said, we are the true wrestlers in this company. Standing in this ring right now. Brandon Espinosa is a bad dude when it comes to wrestling. Oh yeah, he can get down when he wants to. Tonight, it was going my way. I had you by edge. I don't know what happened or why Dave Vaughn came out here. But there's only one way to settle your score. I'm the one who invented this particular match at South Broadway. It's called a three-way dance. And everything goes. Because I go by 3 rules. Rule number 1.
All right, coming up later tonight, we have the Wrestling Machine, Dave Vaughn, the Wild World of Wrestling TV champion, going up against Shawn Vincent. That's for the title. But Dave, you've been a little occupied with another conflict here in the MMWA. I'm talking about Gary Jackson and Brandon Espinosa.
Yes, is always Brandon and Gary Jackson. Where is David Vaughn? Where is he? He is not involved with a main event picture. See, let me give you another history lesson. I have won every single title here. Junior Heavyweight Tag Team, Battle Royal, TV Champion, now Heavyweight Champion. I never gotten my rematch for the Heavyweight title. I mean, never received my rematch, so I'm kind of frustrated. I'm kind of, angry. So this is why there's a new attitude coming out in me. You know what I mean?
Archer, the junior heavyweight champion, here tonight, and as always, very controversial, having more to say about, with the crowd. But I can tell you right now, he better focus all of his attention on the man himself, the man of the hour, Ricky Cruz, because this man has came on the scene in Missouri and Illinois and has taken it by a storm. And right now, him and Max Archer are going to square off. And you hear the round of the boos that Max Archer's getting from the crowd. Max Archer, not popular at all. But now, wait a minute, Ricky says, my turn. And just like that, this one is on the way, fans. Non-title match. Max Archer and Ricky Cruz, as Cruz backs him in. Now he grabs him by the hair. The referee calls for the break, and a nice clean one by Max Archer.
Wow.
Something different there from Max Archer.
I tell you what, that was a surprise. Max Archer used the hair to turn him around, and then all of a sudden backed away nice and clean. That might be a psychological thing he's using there.
Well, once again, pulling the hair, backs him into the corner. Referee Nick Redmeyer calling for a break, and another little love tap on the chest. And now
Twice in a row.
a side of Max Archer we're not used to. But maybe he's come to his smarts here, the likes of a Ricky Cruz. You don't want to make him mad.
Oh, no, you don't want to make him mad. I mean, he outweighs the young man by several pounds. And there you go. He's got a handful of hair again, as we can see. Might be kind of hard from your TV view to see that. But, oh, and then Ricky Cruz just busted him right in the mouth.
A nice arm drag now. Scoops him up. Big body slam. A second one. And now Max Archer keeps getting up, and Ricky Cruz keeps waiting for him, and staggering around, and just falls over. Max Archer is saying, where am I at? What state am I in? And he's outside. Fans, while Max Archer's taking a little powder outside. And here comes Ricky Cruz out to help him. Another big slap. And those are all legal, open hands, but Ricky Cruz taking him over, introducing him to some of the fans in the front row. That big chop he just lit, and you see Archer bouncing across that floor. Max Archer, the junior heavyweight champion, and another one. Here we go. And Archer, his chest a beet red from the hands of Ricky Cruz as he tosses him back in that squared circle. Fans, don't forget, Saturday night, July 14th, Christmas in July, right back here at South Broadway. And 1 week later, on the 21st, over in East Carondelet, Illinois, at the Community Center. Oh, Ricky playing a little possum, got caught there. Max Archer, standing drop kick, takes Cruz down to the canvas. Archer now, a blow to the shoulder blades. Now, drop kicks him in the middle of the back. And now just starts choking him. Referee moves in, calls for the break. This is smart on Archer's part, keeping Ricky Cruz off his feet. Another big blow, a right hand. Archer comes off the rope, drop kicks him. But now Cruz up to one knee. And I don't think Archer's going to want to see this.
Oh, no, when he turns around, and then he double exhale, he never had a chance to turn around, and now he's using that second rope to choke him, Herb Simmons.
Well, Keith, we're going to try to get Tony Costa up here. Tony is always busy. We want to talk to him about the challenge that Gary Jackson put out there. Tony, I know you're busy, but that match with Gary Jackson and Espinoza ended the way it did. And we heard Gary Jackson talking about he wants a three-way dance, a match that he invented here at South Broadway. Have you gave that any consideration?
Well, I went upstairs and I talked to everybody, and everybody says they were in agreement with it. David Vaughn wants to win the title. Espy wants his title back again. So we'll have the three-way, and then we'll see what happens.
Well, so on Saturday night on the Christmas in July show, on July 14th, the three-way dance, Gary Jackson, the champion, against the former champion, Brandon Espinoza, and, of course, Mr. Controversial himself, Dave Vaughn. Is that correct?
That's correct. They all agreed to it. Well, I guess you could say none of them like each other.
No.
But, David Vaughn has come a long ways. He's been a champion in every division, starting out in the junior heavyweight. He was a tag team champion. And, he just wants to keep going up. He's a Battle Royal champion. So he's got the credentials to be in there and get a title match. But we'll see what happens. Maybe after the three-way, he'll get the title match.
Well, and I got to tell you, all three of those men are they're top-notch. I mean, that's going to be a match in its own right there. So fans, don't forget, Saturday night, July 14th, a three-way dance Jackson, the champion, against the former champion Brandon Espinoza and Dave Vaughn. A three-way match right here at South Broadway. You want to be here for that one. What a big night that's going to be. And you hear this crowd chanting for Ricky. Referee counting on both men. Ricky gets to one knee. And now Archer, both of them. Archer comes in big right, but Ricky blocks it. Another one, and Ricky delivers another big one. Now takes Archer off of the rope. Oh, big backflip. Archer. Oh, catches him with that running clothesline. Oh, sidewalk down. Spine buster too, and no, Archer kicks out. Boy, Max Archer, that's why he's the junior heavyweight champion, this non-title match, but he's holding his own against the likes of a Ricky Cruz.
I'll tell you what, Max Archer's not only holding his own, but this match has lasted a lot longer than I expected, Herb. I mean, let's face it. I mean, this is a heavyweight versus a junior heavyweight, and Max Archer, you would swear, his junior light heavyweight championship, he thinks it's on the line.
And he's defending it as such. I'll tell you, he isn't slouching out. He just kicked out of that power slam. Oh, and just that gouges the eye of Cruz. A reversal. Archer ends up in the corner. Ricky Cruz charges in, but Archer gets the feet up. Archer now on the middle rope, comes off, takes him down, and Cruz hooks the leg. 1, 2, but no, Archer kicks out. Cruz. Oh, he grabs the hair, pulls him back. Archer could get a pin. Oh, wait a minute. No, Nick said.
He's calling for the break because of the hair use.
He had him by the hair and took him down. Good refereeing by Nick Rednire. Breaks that up from behind. Well, now, wait a minute. Cruz. Oh, what a reversal here. There you go. This could be a submission. Kind of like a pendulum. No, he just drops him down. Right now, Cruz signals. He's going to try to finish off the junior champion here. This is a non-title match. But you got to give Max Archer all the credit in the world. He's been holding his own. He staggers around, and here comes, whoa, Cruz misses with a super kick, and Archer catches him. He covers him. He hooks the leg. 1, 2. 2 count. And now Archer not happy with the referee. He thought he had Cruz down. And now Archer takes the belt. Referee trying to get it. He tries to hit Cruz with it. Cruz hooks the leg, brings him around, covers him. 1, 2, 3. And Max Archer overstepped it. And Ricky Cruz is going to win. But it was a non-title match. So Max Archer is still your junior heavyweight title. But Ricky Cruz made short work of him. But it was a non-title match. So Max Archer is still your junior heavyweight title. But Ricky Cruz made short work of him.
Back here at South Broadway Athletic Club, I'm standing next to a man we haven't seen in quite a while. I'm talking about the true Canadian hero, Shawn Vincent. Tonight, you're going for the TV title against Big Dave Vaughn. What do you have to say to Dave Vaughn?
Well, first off, it's great to be back in St. Louis. I know I've been gone a long time, and the last time I was here, I really wasn't a fan favorite, but I gotta tell you, I've turned a new leaf. You see, it's a patriotic leaf. When being here in America for so long, the hate I've had for, well, you Americans.
Well, thanks.
It was a blind hate. You know, the fact is, America was built on people like you with ambitions. And Dave Vaughn had ambitions too. He became the TV champion since the last time I was here. And now that I'm back, I got something to prove, not only to you, but to the fans and to myself, that I can be a champion for all you, America. And that begins with taking the title from your fighting champion, Dave Vaughn.
Good luck, Shawn. It's coming up next, the TV title on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the Wild World of Wrestling TV Championship. When the bell rings, your referee is Keith Smith Jr. This match is scheduled for 30 minutes or less. Introducing first, to my right, the challenger, fighting out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 200 pounds even, Shawn Vincent. And his opponent, he is the current Wild World of Wrestling TV champion from St. Louis, 220 pounds, the wrestling machine, Dave Vaughn.
Set up for next month. Oh, okay.
Hey, before we get started with this next match, I bet all of you are wondering, what? The Canadian is all of a sudden smacking hands? What's that about? Wait, a boat. Let's get one thing straight, guys. I haven't been here in 6 months. I figured why not come back and challenge a champion like Dave Vaughn. With the respect of all you fans, the fans that take your money and buy a ticket to come out here and support us. The fans that come out here to support indie wrestling. For too long, I've been disrespecting you. All of you, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. The kitchen will be closing, folks. The kitchen is closing.
Ring the bell. Well, a change of event here tonight. Shawn Vincent coming out chanting USA, making a little speech about how he's been disrespecting the fans. I'll tell you, it never ceases to amaze me here at South Broadway Athletic Club.
I'll tell you what, Shawn Vincent's made a 180-degree turnaround there, and the people are starting to appreciate it. No matter where he goes, that's the way it is. The man's made a little change for himself, and we're glad to see him on this side.
Well, right now, the TV title on the line. Shawn Vincent going against the TV champion, Dave Vaughn, Mr. Controversial himself. Fans, don't forget Christmas in July, July the 14th. Gifts after each match right here, the annual Christmas in July show. And Tony Costa announcing just a few moments ago that already a main event signed, a three-way dance between the champion, Gary Jackson, the gorgeous one, against the former champion, the Brandon Espinoza, and Dave Vaughn, who you see in the ring right now in that three-way dance. And that is going to be worth the price of admission right there, Keith Smith.
Oh, yeah, that three-way dance. Man, these guys are going to be going at it hard and heavy. And it may last, like I was saying earlier, that hour time limit. Now you got three guys in there. It's three separate bodies. We may pull off a 60-minute match here at South Broadway. And we're going to see come next month in Christmas in July right here at the beautiful South Broadway Athletic Club.
Big body slam delivered on Shawn Vincent. Up and over, leapfrog. Catches Vaughn with an arm drag. Hooks him over. Shawn Vincent, been gone for 6 months or so. Came back into the area and said, I want to come down and challenge a top person. And he got Dave Vaughn, the luck of the draw there. Fans, don't forget, July 14th, Christmas in July here at South Broadway. 1 week later, back over at the East Carondelet Community Center in East Carondelet, Illinois. 10 minutes across that Mississippi River down into East Carondelet, Illinois, where all the excitement is. Shawn Vincent was going to help Dave Vaughn back in the hard way, but Vaughn counter-reacted there. And Vaughn back in. Oh, a big boot to the midsection. Dave Vaughn was out here earlier when Jackson and Espinoza was going at it. In fact, caused that match to get thrown out. And that's what's going to lead to that three-way dance on Saturday, July 14th, right back here at South Broadway Athletic Club. Get your tickets early for that one. You don't want to miss it. Not only that match, but I can assure you Tony Costa will have many more matches that evening that will blow the roof off this place. Action hot and heavy on both sides of the river. Keith Smith here at South Broadway, over in East Cronlet, Illinois, each and every month. The finest in for indie wrestling anywhere you can find.
Oh, yeah, you know, both sides of the river are going hot and heavy this time of year. Not only is it summer here in St. Louis, but let's face it, wrestling is at an all-time high in the Midwest area. And, you know, the MMWA and the SICW brings it to you. I mean, new faces, both sides of the river. Folks, you got to come join us, no matter if it's at South Broadway Athletic Club or East Cronlet, Illinois.
Well, right now you're watching Dave Vaughn work on Shawn Vincent. A turn of events here with Mr. Vincent. We were used to him coming out with the Canadian flag, taunting his Canadian ways, but tonight turned right around and come out and started chanting USA, USA. Tim Miller, what about the Shawn Vincent, the new Shawn Vincent?
Totally shocked, caught me by surprise. I mean, totally new attitude, new direction, new focus for the kid. I kind of like it.
Well, he's got his hands full here against Mr. Controversial himself, Dave Vaughn. You know, this guy has got a personality ID crisis going on himself, but we're going to see him in action on the Christmas in July show, July 14th, in that three-way dance against Espinoza and the champion, the gorgeous one, Gary Jackson.
And maybe Santa might bring Dave Vaughn some Prozac for his instability. That would be something worthwhile for Christmas in July on Saturday night, July 14th.
Well, we can only hope, because he's definitely going through an identity crisis. He wants to be the champ. He wants to be the number one. But he's going to have his chance to prove it on Saturday night, July 14th at the Christmas in July show. But right now, he's got to get by the likes of a Shawn Vincent, which is no slouch when it comes to professional wrestling. And it's Vaughn that ends up outside. And here he comes. Dives right through into that barrier that surrounds the ring, keeping the fans back. Shawn Vincent showing that he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Both men outside. Runs his back into that ring apron. Fans always, wherever you see the MMWA and the SICW logo, you know you're seeing the best. Tim Miller, tell them every Friday night on Channel 89 what they can look for.
6 p.m. Friday night, Channel 89, Charter Cable. The finest in professional wrestling action. The likes of Shawn Vincent and Dave Vaughn, Brandon Espinoza, Gary Jackson, all the big-name players on the Missouri side of the river. And then your show, Wrestling Explosion, on Sundays. What is that, there at noon?
At noon on every Sunday, Wrestling Explosion, hosted by Larry Matisek. You don't want to miss that on the Illinois side. Each and every Sunday afternoon, we're setting the wrestling business on fire on both sides of the river. So come back down here for that big Christmas in July show on July 14th and see that three-way dance when Gary Jackson, Espinoza, and Dave Vaughn, the man in the ring right there, will have a three-way dance. You want to be here. A big knee lift. And now Dave Vaughn, kind of smiling, picks him up, drapes him over that top rope. Shawn Vincent, half in, half out. And now Vaughn comes off and lands that big boot to the side of the head of Shawn Vincent. And I see what you're talking about. He's walking around grabbing his head and looking kind of weird.
A psychiatrist's best friend, a patient in the making for sure. Shawn Vincent getting the shoulder up, a pin attempt by the unstable one, Dave Vaughn. But you're right, what a personality disorder. I don't get it.
You know, that might be what we ought to do is next month bring a couch out here and have him lay down on it and have a psychiatrist try to see what's in that mind of his, what's going on. But right now, whoa, he runs in, and Shawn Vincent goes up on that middle rope, going to come off. Crossbody catches him. This could be it. 1, 2. And Vaughn kicks out. Whoa, I thought we had it there. Shawn Vincent was sensing that. And now picks him up on the shoulders. No, Vaughn slides down the back. Whoa, misses with a clothesline. Oh, he catches him with that spear. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. The champ, the TV champ, Dave Vaughn gets a 3 count over Shawn Vincent.
Here is your winner and still the television champion, the wrestling machine, Dave Vaughn.
Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Brandon Espinoza. Espinoza attacking Dave Vaughn. Referees are trying to get them apart. Espinoza come out of the dressing room. Him and Dave Vaughn are going at it. These are just 2 of the minutes we're going to see on July 14th in that 3-way dance. And Vaughn and Espinoza. But here comes the dressing room. They're trying to get these men apart. Dave Vaughn being held back by Dave Osborne and the Big Texan. LMC and them are holding Espinoza, but now Vaughn breaks loose. Holy cow. Guys, this is supposed to be on Saturday night, July 14th. The only thing we're missing is the gorgeous one, Gary Jackson. That's a 3-way dance. But Espinoza evidently didn't want to wait. Dave Vaughn right here in front of us. Here he comes. Oh! Holy cow! Brandon Espinoza flying across the... We got some audio back. Holy cow, Ben Simon trying to keep us online here. You hear it. Even LMC's getting cheered for. Osborne trying to hold back Dave Vaughn. The Big Texans here. Keith Smith, the commissioner. Brandon Espinoza charged out of the dressing room. Couldn't wait. He didn't want to wait until July 14th. Dave Vaughn victorious over Shawn Vincent in that match. But the Brandon Espinoza said, I'll see you come July 14th into Christmas in July.